Hi everyone. I want you all to think about something. You don't have to raise your hand or anything, but just think about it. How many of you guys here enjoy what you study or do for a living? Okay, judging by the looks on your faces, I'm going to say probably not much. Well, that's not the case for everyone. I'm an English literature major in my school, and the past 3 years of my life have been the best. Exams don't give me any stress, and although it's sad when professors give me brutal feedbacks on my essays, I know that I'm gradually getting better. Choosing to study literature in university has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. Literature enables us to visit time periods, places, and even situations that we cannot ever face in reality. What's more, we are able to take that imagination into another level and bring it back to our reality. Let's take a look at Franz Kafka's Transformation, for example. The story describes how Gregory Samsa's life changes after he turns from an ordinary businessman into a giant insect overnight. Alone from the fact that the book provides us with the bizarre picture of how it would be like to turn into a giant insect without knowing why, which I'm thrilled that it only happens in novels, by the way. It also gives us insights in our life and our society that we're living in now. Gregory Samsa still had a human soul. He had just taken the form of a cockroach. But he's led to a lonely death by his once loving father who had mercilessly bulleted an apple at his belly. From this situation alone, there are so many things you could ask yourselves. There's the question of self. Am I not myself if I don't take a human form? What defines me? Or you could connect this to the coronavirus era. I was personally reminded of how social classes such as Christians, people from Daegu, or homosexuals were branded with the word confirmed case and shunned from our society as Gregory was shut out from his family. As can be seen, literature is a representation of our reality, helping us set the directions that we live by in our lives. Living in a world where rapid currents of incidents often sweep us from our feet, and where it is so easy to abandon the values that we pursue, literature has been my shelter. Reading classics and constantly hardening the grounds that I'm standing on has been a really comforting experience. I want to be studying to become an English literature professor in 10 years and share this reveling experience of reading with my future students as well. I want to be a scholar who finds new meanings in books and connects the times of the past with the present to set up the guidelines for the times of the future. There are 3 rules I always follow to pursue my dreams. First, and obviously, pay attention in class, and pay special attention to special events in our department. This I'm doing a very excellent job at. I always love going to classes, and I'm currently taking 2 seminars on the topics of the relationship between literature and music and reading during the coronavirus era. Oh, they are so fun. And secondly, take classes from different departments covering religion, philosophy, history, and literature. I've learned over the years that the world is interconnected, and broadening my eyes to the world helps me understand my major better. Finally, and most importantly, have faith in myself. Every day I see my friends applying for internships, some of them even getting jobs at my age. I'm 23, they're really amazing. And I can't help but worry about my future. I always try not to let this uncertainty overwhelm me and believe that I will get to a certain level where I'm deeply satisfied with my academic self. And even then, I won't stop learning. Nosy relatives do come over to my house and they say, "Yari, will you please wake up? Books don't feed you." Well, that's true, and becoming a professor is going to be a very difficult work. But you know what? Everything is so difficult nowadays, and if I were to do something, I want to do something that genuinely makes me happy. Something that may not feed my stomach, but does feed my heart. After all, what's a human being without directions in life, right? I hope all of you here achieve what you want in 10 years. Next time for me, I'll be standing before you as an English literature professor in my school. Thank you for listening.